What's up everybody, JC with Stoner Car Care. Today we are showing you a new product that we kind of stole from our other brand, Liftoff. It's gonna help you tackle unknown stinks and stains in your car. Let's get after it. So one of the primary cleaning products that's used in the professional detailing industry is what's known as an enzyme-based cleaner. And what that does is really break down specific organic stains and odors across multiple surfaces, primarily soft fabrics. Our friends at the IDA correctly point out in their kind of certified detailer exams different types of stains and different type of cleaners that help break those down specifically. This product is a little bit different. Again, our sister brand at Liftoff made this product and it's called a probiotic cleaner. And what that does is a little bit different. It has live active cultures similar to something you're gonna see in your yogurt or something like that. And these probiotic cultures will make their own enzymes tailored to the exact stain or odor that is happening on your vehicle or in your house or wherever. We found so many different areas of concern in vehicles that we're like, let's take this out here and show how it works in an actual vehicle because of all the stories we've heard, comments we've gotten. You know, we're in this, what is this, high country, perforated leather seats, very nice interior. What happens when things get down into those perforations? What happens when you have a kid's seat in your seat and there's food and who knows what all over the place? What happens if you leave your windows cracked and you get moisture underneath your car mats and it gets a little funky? This product is going to create enzymes to attack those specific stinks, stains, and odors. So we're gonna show you all the places that we've used this and have had great success. So stick to it, let's get after it. One of the videos we've gotten the most engagement with is the perforated leather seat video that we did probably a couple years ago now. The reason for that is it is such a specific problem. Again, whatever is covering your seat is meant to be a protective layer from the foam cellular structure that's in that seat giving you that support. Perforated leather seats are great because it lets heat through, it lets some of the fancy ones have cooling through it, all that kind of stuff. The problem is that is now an express lane of stains and liquids, especially getting down into your seats. So the comments and the questions being, hey, my dog peed on my perforated leather seat, what do I do? The original comment was, get an enzyme cleaner, dump it down there and you pray. Because if you can't extract that stink and that odor back out, your seat is cooked and you might as well get a new seat. That's kind of how serious that is. This product is going to, regardless of the kind of urine, the kind of stain, or if there's milk or whatever that organic matter is that gets down into that perforated leather seat, that is going to create enzymes to break that down. So one of the things you have to do is make sure you get wherever that stain is, you have to make sure that liquid is enough to go down there and get where that stain is. So like doing most stain removal, you're gonna wanna get pressure on that stain, get as much of that out as you can, especially if it's a fresh stain. Try to pull that urine or that milk or whatever it is back out as much as you can with an absorbent, get that pressure in there, and then get enough of the probiotic back down in there to start breaking down those odors. That's gonna go down there, get into that foam, start breaking down that stink, that stain, that odor, actually neutralizing it. So it's not covering it up, it's no fragrance cover up. This is actually breaking the bonds in those materials, whether it's urine or whatever it is, breaking them down and consuming it, making it go away to essentially nothing. So once that's down in there, pull that excess back out. And again, one of the magic things about this product is those cultures will continue to create enzymes for up to a week after you use this. So you'll notice an immediate difference as soon as you get this working on that stain. However, it will continue to get better as that stain is allowed to get consumed by the probiotic. The other advantage of the probiotic stain and odor eliminator is how safe it is. So again, because we're using bacterial cultures to create their own enzymes, there's no need for harsh surfactants or harsh cleaners. It's very safe around kids and pets. Now again, don't go around spraying your loved ones, but in particularly car seats for automobiles, I have 3. One of them in particular is extremely messy, and that seat is just a disaster zone of liquids and foods and sticky all the time. Anything organic, which is most of the things you have around your child or your dog or your pet or whatever it is, most of that stuff is going to be organic. This is going to work on all those at different levels. So again, the nice thing being safe, you can just spray down your kid's car seat. And what that's going to start doing is breaking down, again, creating enzymes for whatever that sticky goo is, whatever that cereal residue it is, whatever that milk spill is. It's going to start creating enzymes to break those things down. And then go ahead with a kind of a soft upholstery brush. If there's any stains, work that in. Again, that's just going to increase that surface area and get those probiotics close and mingled in with the stains and the odors so we can start breaking those things down. Clean that up nicely. Again, if there's any kind of excess, you can absorb that. And remember that this is going to continue improving the stain, the look of the stain, the appearance of the stain, and any odors and smells over the next several days. Because again, those cultures are going to keep creating those enzymes to breaking it down further and further. As you can see from the indentations in the carpet here, we just took out the protective car mats. This is one of the areas where we can get some nasty stinks and odors trapped, especially if there's some moisture introduced in the vehicle, whether there was a spill, whether the windows were cracked and the storm rolled up. When you get that moisture trapped, this layer of kind of sound deadening and carpet can really grow some nasty, funky stuff, normally some organic things. So one of the things this is great for, this product again, is every once in a while misting that area. If there's some stale odors, mildew smells, things like that, and kind of just let it there. You can spray it and forget it. That bacteria, those cultures are going to grow the enzymes, break down those organics and neutralize those smells and stains, and then feel free to put your protective floor mats right back on. So one of the most common uses we found in testing for this product that people like to use was just misting couches and dog beds and things like that to just be a general odor neutralizer. The same thing applies to your car. Again, no needing to set and lock your car away and switch something on for 15 minutes and let it go. You can just every once in a while mist your soft surfaces. Again, if you have upholstered seats, you can mist down those seats, any soft carpet area, spray it and walk away. You really don't have to do anything to it. Again, this is a very safe formula. It doesn't matter if you end up sitting on it. You obviously don't want to sit on, if there's moisture there, but once it's dry, I mean, you're good to go. Nothing, no wiping, no cleaning. It's just going to start breaking down some of those odors and refreshing your car quick as a flash. So while working and testing with this product, we found a common thread that everybody seems to have a story, a nightmare story about something happened in their vehicle where there's that just disgusting smell that won't go away. Mine was back in the day. Again, my friend's parents had one of those old school Taurus wagons in the back, with the shotgun seats that face the wrong way. Man, I miss the 90s. But anyway, they spilled a gallon of milk in the back, and every time it got over 80 degrees, it smelled like absolute death in that vehicle for years. I remember going to practices, you get in the back in the shotgun seats, and it smells like death. I mean, it was awful. I wish I could teleport back there and give them this and say, spray this down and you will be saved. Tell us your nightmare story. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.